Many people do not want to revisit or consider a life without Google. Google, founded in 1998, has grown into an information-rich internet service. There was no need to go to the library to investigate a topic because practically all of the information you needed could be obtained on Google. It is one of the most frequented websites and a popular search engine. Google is an American firm that sells several products, including mobile phones, in addition to an internet search engine. When most individuals are seeking for an answer to a question, Google is the first place they look. You may use Google to find directions to any location. You can look up the weather on Google if you need to. Even queries that people believe are so foolish that they do not want others to know they are seeking for an answer to. Women have a lot of inquiries, which means they are always searching on Google. Google will undoubtedly be able to assist them in locating the answers they need. Even though many silly inquiries are searched daily, there are no dumb questions when it comes to Google. Here are the most ridiculous things women secretly Google.
Don't tell nobody.
Does passing gas burn calories? Everyone farts, whether ladies prefer to acknowledge it or not. So, if it's something that ladies do on a regular basis, they wonder whether there's any possibility they may lose weight by doing it. It may seem silly to Google something like this, yet there have been several reports on the subject on the internet. Despite several assertions to the contrary, there is no agreement on whether or not farting burns calories. Good for you if you want to think that farting burns calories. At the very least, you admit that ladies do fart. Google yourself. Every woman has Googled herself at some time in her life. Whether she is a well-known star, wondering about what the tabloids are saying about her, or simply your everyday lady eager about what she will find. Most individuals who research themselves discover their social media profiles or an embarrassing image from their MySpace from more than 10 years ago, but you never know what you'll uncover. Although it may appear foolish to Google oneself, it may not be a terrible idea, especially because companies now use the internet to learn more about their employees before hiring them. Cute finger tattoos. Women love to get their fingers tattooed. Women adore having their initials, messages, or even minor symbols tattooed on their fingertips. They are attractive when done well, but they are not always the finest tattoos to have. To begin with, because your hands are constantly in water being cleaned or handling things, the ink will fade more faster and you will need to get it repaired frequently. As a result, it is a never-ending fee that you must spend every time you want it retouched. They are cute, but they require a lot of attention and are not as unique as you believe. How to get more followers on social media. This isn't the stupidest thing to Google, but there isn't much science behind obtaining social media followers. With all of the changes to social media sites, there is no need to publish things at specific times to garner more views or retweets. You are more likely to attract followers if you produce compelling material that people appreciate and want to see more of. There is, however, a lot of marketing that can be done to get people to look at your profiles. It is critical to constantly be true to yourself and to be yourself. That authenticity will shine through. And it is this authenticity that will entice others to follow you or return to your profile. How do I cut my own hair? We've all seen how this ends. You usually wind up with the worst haircut of your life. Hairstylists go to school to learn how to accomplish the ideal haircut. There would be no need for hairstylists if everyone could cut their own hair. It's understood that getting your hair cut may be expensive, and it's an expense that most people don't want to incur, so they turn to YouTube to learn how to do it themselves. There are many guides on how to cut your own hair online. But there are also countless haircut disasters. You must cut your hair at your own peril. How many cats are too many cats? Women like their cats, and there is no such thing as having too many. However, how many do you need to have before it becomes an obsession? There is no magic number, and you can never have too many cats until they become a problem and you are unable to care for them. Having 1 or 2 cats is certainly the norm. But if you are a crazy cat lady, you are surely not normal in any case. Cats make excellent friends, therefore the more the merrier. In the HOV lane, do inflatable dolls count as passengers? Stuck in traffic and wishing you had another passenger so you could take advantage of the HOV lane. You're lucky you have an inflatable doll in the back of your automobile since you Googled whether or not an inflatable doll counts as a passenger. I'm sorry to break it to you, But that doesn't count. The real question is, why are you driving around with an inflatable doll in the first place? Some people, on the other hand, try to get away with it by making the doll appear as human as possible. I can promise you that getting pulled over by the authorities will not go well. Where can I buy a unicorn? You may think this question is ridiculous, but there are people who want to know if they can buy a unicorn. Whether you believe unicorns exist or not, women want to know if they can be purchased and where they can be purchased. Imagine having a mystical creature as a pet. How cool would that be? One would expect the price to be quite high, given that they would be so rare that not everyone could afford them. Consider how insane the world would be if unicorns could be kept as pets. Some people prefer dogs as pets, while others prefer unicorns. Who are we to pass judgment? One day late, am I pregnant? Missing Aunt Flo's monthly visit frequently leads to women believing they are pregnant. Being pregnant is not the only reason for missing a period, but it is the most common. Being a day late does not automatically imply that you are pregnant. It is completely normal for your period to fluctuate. There's no need to panic if you're running late and it's only been a day. If it has been a week or more, you should be concerned. Women are frequently mistakenly convinced that they are pregnant. Consult a doctor if you believe your assumptions are correct. How to lose weight overnight. It's natural for women to look up how to lose weight in general. However, attempting to lose weight overnight is difficult, if not impossible. You might be able to lose a pound or two overnight, but losing a significant amount will take much more than 8 hours of sleep. There are teas and drinks that claim to help you lose weight quickly, but women are often dissatisfied with the results because they expect more of a weight loss. Losing weight is never easy and requires a lot of time and dedication. So start now if you want a nice summer body. Rome was not constructed in a single day. Can I get pregnant? Every day, women search Google for pregnancy-related queries. They inquire about specific scenarios in which they wonder if they can become pregnant by doing certain things. The majority of the time, if there is a man and a woman in the situation, there is a chance that you will become pregnant. We've all heard about how babies are born and what it takes to make one. There should be no doubt about whether or not you can become pregnant. I'm sorry to break it to you, but if you're a woman who isn't doing anything to prevent pregnancy, the answer is yes, you can get pregnant. If you have any further questions, you should consult a doctor. They are more knowledgeable than Google. Is my boyfriend cheating on me? Google may know the answers to most questions, but this is one question for which Google does not have an answer. Women are also notorious for concluding that their boyfriend is cheating on them for the most insignificant of reasons. It may seem like a stupid thing to Google, but a woman wants to know if her man is cheating on her, and Google may be the only thing she can rely on for an honest answer. Surely, Google can provide some pointers on what to look for if your boyfriend is cheating on you, but the only way to be certain is to ask him. Some things should not be Googled. So, which of these Google searches surprise you the most? Would you Google certain things online? Let us know in the comments. Also support us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Also, you can watch more videos from our channel.